What's going on, you guys? I'm, as always, Mr. Gurn512 with Dark 997, and welcome to another edition of Rip from the Silverscreen. Tonight, me and Dark 997 talks about Season 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead. We're gonna keep going with the series and talk about the series itself. And, so let's talk about how the show ended last time. Let's talk about how Season 1 ended. For those of you who have not seen the first season or the second one, this show ends when Ruby introduces herself, and she is the one who wrote. She claims to have written the Necronomicon. And the freaking book, the freaking deal itself, her and freaking Ash apparently have a deal with each other.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so, yeah. And we welcome Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2 with a party while enjoying his time in Jacksonville. Jesus Christ. Ash is forced to come out of retirement after being attacked by deadites summoned by Ruby because she's a fucking idiot. Ash still in possession by the Kandarian dagger. Pablo and Kelly return to Ash's hometown in Michigan, in Elk Grove, Michigan, where they meet up with his dad. We see his dad for the first time in this movie, played by the legendary Lee Majors, who criticized him for running away from the town after the events that transpired 30 years ago, which... What happened? 30 years ago would have been part 2, right?
I believe so, yes.
Searching around for Ruby, Ash encounters his former love, Linda Bates, who is married to the town sheriff, Thomas Emery. Emery mocks Ash and promises to take him in when he can, because, let's just put it this way, Thomas is an asshole.
Yep.
Pablo receives a vision prompting the gang to head to the town's crematorium, where Ash finds an injured Ruby, claiming that her children have betrayed her. Sure.
Yeah, right.
My name's Willy Wonka, my balls are in my chocolate factory. Right. Forcing her to hide the Necronomicon after saving her from her 3 demonic children, Ash and Ruby form a temporary alliance. Until she decides to fuck them over again.
Ash, you're an idiot. Mother of Ash being an idiot.
Alright, so we're going to talk about this here.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Season 2.
Yeah.
We see a new villain come up in the ranks by the name of Ball. Ball, of course, you know, who is a new demon, who is a new deadite, arrives on Earth. He doesn't show up until episode 5 of Season 2, so...
Yeah.
And apparently him, apparently Ball, okay, so Ash is arrested for Amber's murder, but is freed from his cell by Ball, disguised as the police officer Pablo, Kelly, and Ruby arrive at the police station to free Ash, while Lacey and Linda come looking for Sheriff Emery. Before going back to the Kandarian dagger, Ruby warns the groups of Ball's ability to disguise himself by wearing people's skins, which sets the group on edge as they come to realize that any of them could be Ball. Pablo reveals a strange rash to Ash and Kelly. Seeing Pablo's condition worsen, Emery believes that he is Ball, which he fucking isn't, you idiot.
Oh my god.
Emery believes that he is Ball, leading him to pull out of his gun and threaten the group. Because, let's put it this way, Emery's a moron. Even worse than goddamn Ash. Ruby returns with Ash's weapons, and Ash defeats the reanimated flesh of a fallen police officer. On examining Pablo's rash, Ruby declares that he might be their only chance to stop Ball.
Yep.
Because, let's just put it this way, if you remember season 1, the book latched itself
on his face.
On Pablo's face.
Yeah.
And that book and the Necronomicon has been writing itself on his skin.
That's what it is.
That's why he feels like he's gonna get that's why he feels like he's getting trying to think here. That's why he's getting rashes all over his body, because of the written words of the Necronomicon is burning into his flesh. So that's basically what's going on with that situation.
Yep.
Yeah, so what did you think about season 2, man? Like,
even more crazy than the first one. I'll leave it at that. I mean, Ash, once again. So here's Ash in the beginning of the second season. Oh, having a good time, thinking everything's great. When in fact things have gotten a lot worse. First off, Ash, wake up. Things are not the way they are. But of course, seeing a cameo, guest starring Lee Majors, and this one was a good actor. And of course, when Ash, so Linda Bates, who with Ash's first love, the actress that plays her is Michelle Hurd. And those of you who may or may not know, if you watched season 1 of Law & Order SVU, she was one of the detectives in the first season of Law & Order SVU before IDT came in. She was Richard Belzer, John Munch's partner in the first season. So that's how I know her from. Great actress, by the way. But anyway, then after all this happens, then of course, I gotta agree about the sheriff. The sheriff is an asshole, trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But again, she gets more crazy by the second, and of course, the demon Ball shows up. Now, the one thing that really got me, pissed me off was the end of episode 4 here. So Pablo tries to deface the book. It says here, it tells him to read the passage. Ash stops the up, and they throw the book into the trunk of a car, according to hell, seemingly destroyed it. I don't think so. Ruby, sensing the book's disappearance, runs back home with Kelly, and a demon jumps out of the trunk at the end. Thus, Ball has arrived. So...
Oh! I fucking forgot about that shit! God damn! Thank you so much for fucking reminding me of that stupid shit, dude. Jesus Christ.
Throwing the book, thinking, I'm gonna go down this poor rail thinking it was right. Wrong! Once again, Ash's dumbness takes the better of him.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The demon that jumps out of the back of the trunk was Ball. And they summoned him by sending the book, by trying to send the book back to hell. And it didn't make anything fucking better.
No, it didn't.
At fucking all. So I don't know what to say about that. God damn it, that shit. I forgot about that.
Now he's just even Ball on Earth, making life more hell and miserable for Ash and company. So yeah, basically, more hell breaks loose, and Ash has got to fight some more. And oh my God, it's just this is just But
yeah. So
another great
So I want to talk about the last episode because this is what got me. This is what got me at the last episode. Listen to this, guys. Professor Nobi attempts to escape the cabin. He is killed by the Ruby of the year 1982. So there's two rubies. There's one from the here and now, and one that was in 1982. Who then retrieves the Necronomicon, because she's a god. Henrietta murders Tanya and battles Ash, but is ultimately defeated. As Ash reunites with present-day Ruby and Kelly, past Ruby learns of their involvement and then kills present-day Ruby. I told you! What did I tell you guys?
Oh.
It wouldn't be the here and now Ruby that fucks shit up. It would probably end up being her past self fucking shit up. But anyway, let's continue. Ash and Kelly attempt to escape. The effects of the timeline alteration take place as Ash notices the return of his missing right hand, and Pablo seemingly returning to life. However, he turns out to be Ball, who has secretly taken over Pablo's corpse rather than being banished. Ball and the alternate Ruby take Ash and Kelly back to the cabin, where they begin to perform rituals to give birth to their spawns. Ugh. Ash proposes a fair fight between him and Ball without the use of any magic or weapon. Ball gains the upper hand by using his powers to change form into Chet, Cheryl, and Brock, tricking Ash and removing his right hand once more. As Ball prepares to execute Ash, however, he is outwitted and defeated as the cabin begins to burn down and crumble. Ball, Ruby, their spawns, and the Necronomicon are seemingly banished to the netherworld, hell, as part of the deal. While Pablo is brought back to life, Ash returns to his timeline, where Elk Grove reveres him as a hero, while the alternate Ruby watches him from afar. Let's talk about the post-credits scene.
Oh, yeah.
The Necronomicon is picked up by an unknown traveler from the remains of the cabin, thus ending Season 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead. Okay. Who the hell was the motherfucker that picked up that goddamn book? And also, tell me this. Who in the hell, how the hell is the fucking Ruby from 1982 still fucking with him? Still fucking with Ash? That's the problem that I had with the last part of Season 2.
Yeah.
Who picked up that fucking book? Because that goddamn book had to have been fucking destroyed by now, at the hands of Ash and Ruby and all of them. You know what I mean? But I that's something I really have no idea about. But what is your take on that episode, dude, of Second Coming?
Oh my God, dude! I gotta tell you. Yeah, I'll have the breaking loose there, and then at the end, after like, thank you, I'm here, everybody's happy. Well, when I saw Ruby watching perform, I'm thinking, no. And then to mention the fact, an unknown traveler, whoever the hell that was, picks up the Necronomicon, and thinking, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
How can things get fucking worse? Well, in Season 3, trust us guys, it gets worse. But,
Oh, yeah, trust us. Season 3? Season 3 gets a whole hell of a lot worse than Season 2. But go on, dude.
As I was saying, yeah, indeed, it gets a lot worse. But, oh my god, dude, yeah, Season 2, as each of the seasons start, it gets a lot worse. Like, Season 1 was hell, Season 2 is even more hell, and Season 3 is going to be even a lot more hell, so... But, again, I like that episode. That was my favorite episode out of the season, was seeing what was going to happen now, and knowing that now Season 3, we're in for more evil than ever before. Yeah, I enjoyed the episode. I enjoyed the second season. But, oh my gosh, we got a lot to tell you about the third season. And, oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry I had to get up there for a little bit. I had to take care of my goddamn leg. Because for whatever reason, my fucking leg is going to sleep on me.
And bear with him, guys.
Sorry about that. But anyway, when we get to the third season, you're gonna find out why me and Knight are pissed.
Yeah.
And that's saying something. So, yeah. I even though this season pissed me and him off, we still give it a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Where's that?
I loved Season 2, and I loved Season 1, but Season 3 is when the crazy shit starts happening. But yeah, the Ash vs. Evil Dead was getting better and better and better. Even though there was some shit that I wish that they did not. Even though there is some shit here that I wish that they did not pull. Yeah. Like what happened at the last episode with the 82 Ruby showing up. And who picked up the fucking... Who was the one that picked up the goddamn Necronomicon and the post-credit scene at the end of the Season 2? But... oh, you're about to find out in Season 3, so stay tuned. But yeah, me and Knight gives this episode... gives this season as a 10 out of 10. But, yeah... Coming up next, where it's on to the final season of Ash vs. Evil Dead. So, I'm Mr. Green, remember 512 with Dark Knight 987, and we'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.